I love social media. Clearly. If you haven't seen that video, click up here. But some developers don't really understand the way social media works. Or maybe they have too much faith in humanity. No. People won't do that on our app. Ours is different. Obviously, social media plays a huge role in teenagers, especially during the 2010s. A new social media was like a gift from the mobile gods. As soon as a new one came out, you bet your ass 13-year-old Mariner was on there trying to rizz up the baddies. But sure, social media is cool. But what about dating apps? I assume most of you have probably used a dating app at some point. They're fun, even if nothing comes from it. But luckily, dating apps are only for people 18 and older. Hello? Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll let them know. That was Drake on the phone telling me about his new favorite app. Maybe we'll edit that one out. So yeah, they tried to make a dating app for teenagers. What could possibly go wrong? Today we are taking a deep dive into the social media known as Yubo, and we are finding some of the worst stories that we possibly could from it. Yubo originally launched as an app called Yellow in 2015. According to the founders, the app seeks to create a space for socializing online. In 2019, Yubo gained more traction after a $12.3 million deal that put towards developing its technology and expanding a global user base. Now, originally Yubo started as a simple social media. It wasn't until much later that they added the Tinder-style swipe left or right UI. Obviously, during all of this, they had age limits and restrictions, right? No. I mean, sure, you couldn't match with teenagers if your age was above 18. However, proper age verification didn't get integrated until much later on in the lifespan. So any Minecraft YouTuber could join and say that their age was 16. Too soon? Too soon. So obviously this came with a lot of issues. So I once again turned to the Bible of the internet. And I tried to find the worst stories that I could from the infamous Yubo. Our first story is titled Yubo Can Be Strange Sometimes. So there's this app called Yubo where you can meet new friends, and I matched with this girl which we'll call Ellie, who lives in a different state to me. I also added Ellie on Snapchat and we were talking maybe 2-3 nights ago about stuff. Keep in mind, I do not know this girl at all. I can see where this is going. We were talking and then she tells me that she thinks it's hot that I play guitar. I tell her, haha, thanks, and we keep talking. I tell her that she looks cute and she replies, thanks, X. A couple more minutes go by and she asks me, so where is this gonna go? And I was kinda confused. And she cleared it up by saying she wants a reference of where it'll go. She stopped talking to me. That was a couple nights ago, and I was at work tonight. I live on the border of 2 states and I didn't tell her where I lived, so I stopped thinking about it. Until just under an hour ago. She shows up at my work and tells me, so where are we going? I almost didn't recognize her, and I was super confused. How the hell did she find me? I don't have my Snap Maps turned on. Okay. But sure, that can happen on any platform, you know? You good, Mango? Do you want to tell this story, Mango? Should we let Mango tell this story? Say hi to YouTube, Mango. Hello. Hello. You're on the chords, you're on the chords. I was laying in bed kind of... As soon as I start talking, he just crumbles at me. I'm gonna let him outside real quick. I was laying in bed, kind of horny as you do. And I got a match on Yubo, so I started talking to her. She was Canadian, and just recently moved to a town not far away from me. So we started talking and I asked her for a snap, but she wanted IG first, which I gave her. She was very provocative and beautiful and sent sexy snaps. I had a hunch that this may be a scam or a catfish, but the videos seemed so real, and I got her to use the location filter which had me sold. And as the horny 19-year-old that I am, I sent pictures back. She got me to send a full body with face showing me... I was still kind of suspicious, so I asked her to send me a video saying my name. This is when she replied with a screenshot in the videos I had just sent, with screenshots of my Instagram and IG and Facebook, demanding I pay $700 or else. Long story short, I ended up sending the money via Bitcoin. Dude, that's heavy. Then we just have a couple little mixed screenshots that I found funny. Any of y'all men know if I can legitimately get some bitches on Yubo? That's so good. Dude, if you're asking Reddit where to get bitches, You ain't getting bitches. I'm convinced that Yubo is an app for hoes. I made an account on there once. Someone added me just to call me the ugliest son of a bitch I've ever seen. So I don't really like it. I don't blame you, man. But your name is Decapitator of Chicken, which is pretty messed up. Maybe you deserved it. I searched up Yubo controversies and genuinely couldn't find much at all. I thought surely an app with such little protection around it would be a cesspit of controversies. So I kept digging. And yeah, it is. The Yubo team just did a really good job of hiding it. It's definitely there. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I am sure you can imagine the stories that come from a dating app for teenagers. So where is Yubo now? Well, between 2018 and 2023, there were more than 30 cases of child abuse courts where the perpetrator used the app Yubo. So obviously Yubo has put their entire team behind fixing the safety nets on this app. I believe now they use facial recognition technology to determine your age. I'm not entirely sure how well that would work. Couldn't you just put a photo of someone in front of your camera? But at least it's something. Yubo is still alive and apparently has over 60 million active users, which is crazy to me. Drake must have like 20 million phones. Okay, alright, last one. It's just too good. Don't get me wrong, I do think the idea of Yubo isn't awful. I don't think it should follow the same format as Tinder and be labeled as a dating app, but I think a safe space and an outlet for teenagers genuinely isn't that bad of an idea. They just need to come up with a better age verification system, because I don't know how they weren't expecting the worst of humanity to come out. It's pretty fucking obvious. What do you guys think? Have you ever used Yubo? Do you think it's a good or a bad idea? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.